Sorry. My phone updated. And I had to look at it. And it made me want to puke. The new update... Oh, that's a few and a half. The new update to my phone makes me want to puke. Normally all the default Samsung icons are nice and pretty and colorful. Now my camera app is gray. My clock app is gray. The calendar is white. The calculator is gray. It's hideous. It's hideous. And where you used to have your charge percentage, it used to be in the shape of a battery with the percentage. Now it's this bean-shaped pod with just a number in it. And they changed the text type. It's now some sort of bold text type for the clock, and I hate it. And my weather app changed, and I hate it. And the whole thing is making me cringe. Also, the phone app, the phone now looks like it's on Ozempic. And it disgusts me. It's bothering me. I regret updating my phone right before starting streaming. I was not expecting it to cause this much emotional damage, basically. What do I need to do? I mean, I will check my shop. I did buy something in my recommended recently, and they now update, and I got a Frozen glider. That's really disappointing. I bought a house, and it gave me a Frozen glider. That's not at all what I want as a replacement.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there. I'm like, wait, when did we get Ewan McGregor saying hello there in the game? No, we didn't. It was you. Hi there. Yeah. If your phone asks you to update to the UI 7 or something like that, I don't know. I took a screenshot of even just the starting page because I was disgusted. Oh, it reinstalled Gaming Hub. Uninstall that. I'm disgusted by my phone right now. We need to work on duties. Oh, I need to serve hungry customers. Let's do that real quick. Blue cheese! Oh, I forgot I have an orb there. So today's plan is we have to go visit Cheshire Cat. Okay, I have really been getting a lot of memory orbs recently. It's kind of weird. We have to go see what Cheshire Cat has been up to. We have a Dreamsnap to do, and I still desperately need to be working on my Star Pass stuff. I have taken a little backseat for that stuff. Look, the ad break is over.
Uh-huh.
I did see your gems, though, being used.
Hee!
Pumbaa, you're hiding behind Sully here. I feel bad.
For me? Gee, thanks!
Just who I wanted to see.
Alright, I still have to feed somebody at Remy's, but we need to go there anyways. There you go, Donald. In terms of Star Path later, we can go one of two ways. We can go the blue and white futuristic spacey vibes, or we can go Star Wars spacey vibes. Also, look how sparkly my hair is. I love it. Obviously, part of me really wants to go Star Wars. We could do Naboo. Forgot, we need to keep gathering these. Let me gather these real quick. Also, the valley is a mess, so we're gonna try not to think about it too much. It's on my to-do list. I've just been busy. So GDB, unfortunately, has been on my back burner. many more do I have? 11 more. Dang. Tomorrow. If I get on tomorrow. That is. We're assuming I get on tomorrow. For that to happen. Alright.
Can I get a little help here?
We have to feed one customer real quick, so we're just going to ignore the fact that Cheshire Cat has paw prints all over the restaurant. And we're going to feed Timon. Just because I need to, like, use these ingredients. And then we'll talk to Remy real quick. There you go, bud. Here you go.
This is great, and I ain't.
Alright, serve some hungry customers. Done. I really... Ooh, spend time with a villager. Okay. I have to mine then. No one in here is a mining buddy. Oh, nope. You're a mining buddy. We're gonna hang out for a half hour. Let's keep in mind I started that at 107, by the way. Remy...
Bonjour.
Chaos in the kitchen. Hi, Remy. What's going on in here?
Okay.
Alright, we just have to investigate the paw prints, see what happens, look around the restaurant for any other hints.
Thanks.
Oh. Do I have to... Okay, there's a mess. Right, there's a lot of paw prints here, but I don't really particularly see a mess. This is the last spot for paw prints, though. Oh no, I'm worried I'm not going to be able to do it because Jack's
Excuse
here.
Me. I have holiday experiments waiting.
Oh wait, did I do it? I did it. Okay, we found the sweet spot. Cook the new Cheshire cattail recipe. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I think I've already done this, but it's okay. Bring it to Remy. There he is. No, not Beast. Aren't you supposed to be hanging out with me? Did I forget to ask him to hang out with me? I'm gonna have to double check. Alright. Check the outside of the restaurant. Are you hanging out with me? Oh, yes, you are. Okay. You're just not gonna follow me around while inside the restaurant. I guess that makes logical sense. There's not a lot of space in this restaurant. Tiana's restaurant is a lot more spacious. Oh, I even hate how the new notifications are. I had removed my clock from, like, the, I guess, home screen on my phone before you unlock it. Because I'm supposed to be looking for a mess. Oh, they're all back there. Because my lock screen photo, that's what it is, lock screen. My lock screen photo is blue cheese, and where the clock shows up is right where her cute little face is. And I don't like blocking her cute little face. So, apparently, when it decided to update, it decided I needed that clock back. Oh, hello. Oh, no, not you, Jack.
I must go.
Okay,
There's
Chesh.
work to be done.
You're really hard to talk
so
to.
soon?
The other thing we have to do is I didn't do the, like, hidden quest for...
Now off you go.
For Alice's
Bippity
party.
Hey, it's you! Huh? Oh. Amazing!
That was easy enough to do. I should do my mining first. Let's do our mining first. We need square gems.
Hey.
So I need these, so I should harvest them. You can't get square gems at all here, so I'm not worried about collecting them here. Gosh, the valley is really a mess. I need to not think about it. Get back into my daily routine at some point. Okay. We're hoping for amethyst. This is diamond. This is not amethyst. Oh. You got stuck the last time we hung out, that's right. Amethyst? No. I'm not gonna get lucky with amethyst, am I? Check the plaza, because if we get amber, that's a square gem. Garnet is not, so like it kind of sucks. We're 50-50 like we are here, but it's fine. We're not gonna get a single amethyst, are we? Oh, we got one. It was shiny. Did it count? Oh, it counted. Okay. Good. Can't be too sure about the shinies. Onyx is a square. Onyx counts. So onyx we can get anywhere. Okay, sweet. Here's the amber.
Every day is a chance to write your
Actually,
own
I
story.
should let him, yeah, throw that. Before I completely lose him. We can get amethyst up in Frosted Heights, and we can get emerald. Up in forest here. Oh, there we go. Here's number 4. Wanna be nice and give me another one? No. Gave Garnet. Wrong gem.
I can't wait to meet everyone.
Well, already that's not a great sign. That's the gem color I don't need. This is in my way, excuse me. At least this will help pad the iron inventory a little bit, since I don't have a lot. Although it's only been giving me 1. That's kind of terrible. Hoping Beast gives some extra here. You gonna throw any extra goodies? Thank you. There we go, +4. That's what we were hoping for. Of course I can't get around that. We're just not gonna get the money chest, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'll slightly try and clean up while I'm running around, maybe? I don't actually know what my inventory looks like. Maybe that's a bad idea. Oh, this area looks only slightly abandoned. Didn't mean for that to happen. Also going to have to do some voting if we have time to do voting. Actually, I'm going to end a little early probably today because we are getting dinner with some friends and traffic where we're going is normally a little rough, so we just want to make sure we accommodate for that. I really think I'm gonna do a Star Wars Dreamsnap. So I'm gonna wear this, so we shouldn't have to worry about changing our outfit. I'll just take off my glasses. Have R2. Squeeze through here. Clean this up. Oh my gosh, has it really been that long since I've been on? I have a third blue moonstone chest. I try not to let it get that bad, because I just haven't picked them up lately. Still 4 out of 10. This one's not helpful. Oh, actually, it was helpful. Thank you. I will take the onyx. Onyx is helpful. I was kind of hoping for an emerald, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, look at that emerald. We can't get any down here. I'm blanking. What is the second gem that you get? Oh, that's right. We should go to the mines. Oh, Peridot's the second one you get there. Yeah, okay. We just need to check the Glade of Trust, and then we will go to the mines and try that, because the mines should hopefully finish off anything. But we have gem time for like 4 more gems. Gem time will be short. I actually might, right after gems, just go straight into the Dreamsnap, because that'll easily take away multiple of my duties. I would love to get rid of duties. Maybe I can prioritize some time towards cleaning up this poor valley. I'll like gift Wally at the end, because Wally is a multi-day adventure. I have been logged on like 2 or 3 times, since getting that Wally thing, the Wally duty, and I just have not been able to bother myself with gifting. I hate having to go collect gifts from my storage of random things. It's so annoying. Of course, they had to fall on the other side. Sorry, turtle. Okay. Nothing fantastic there. Need emeralds. That is not an emerald. That is not a square gem. Oh, that is a square gem, though. Thank you, Onyx. Oh, did I get an emerald at that last one and didn't even notice? Hey, that's a win. Alright, this is gonna take a little bit to waddle over there. I'm gonna see if I can make it over here. Oh, there it is. Okay. They did make them over here. Okay. I could mine elsewhere, but I'm probably just gonna mine in the Bird Talus mines to make it easier. Yeah, because that's not green. Are there two digging spots right next to each other here? Hello? This is a terrible angle. Yes, there are. Okay. No! Why'd you dig there? And I guess I could have left the hole. They do fill in within one day now.
I haven't seen this
At
many
least from what
happy
I've
faces since
noticed
ice cream
on the
day of the
islands. The floating islands, I guess it might not be the same on like the mainland in theory. But on the floating islands, they've been filling up really quickly. I haven't appreciated it. I have not appreciated it. Alright, we just need 2 gems from here. It shouldn't be that hard. At least it's the hope that it's not going to be that hard. Not exactly what I want, but it's fine. Am I gonna get super unlucky and not get a single gem? Because that's kind of what it's feeling like. Alright, who knows where the beast went? I'm just gonna keep walking. Oh, there's one. I can't pick it up, so it doesn't. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, eat that. got like 4 more mining spots to get 1 gem. How hard could it be? Oh, okay, we're gonna get it right there. Oh, we got it here. Doesn't even matter. Next one we would have gotten it. It has been 19 minutes, and the game thinks it's been 15 minutes. I like some shoreline shellfish. Like, collecting shells, or do you want me to fish for shrimp? That is, that can be left up to interpretation. I did check my refresh, and it's the stupid Frozone glider, which is so disappointing. Because I figured it would have been like, oh, you really enjoyed this object. Let us recommend something else based on that object. No, we went from a house to Frozone's glider. We're not even anywhere remotely close to the same ballpark. Because it was like a tree house sort of thing. It wasn't... It was nowhere close to Frozone or The Incredibles at all. I don't know where we went there. Okay. Let's see. I should probably go clean up my inventory. But do we think we should... I think we should just try to do the Dreamsnap now, so that way I don't feel like pressed for time later to do my Dreamsnap, since I have to leave early. So I think we'll do it now. Let's go clean up my inventory, and then we'll decide where it's going. We're gonna explore some scenic options. Also, on my Daisy's Runway Dreamsnap, got 4,000 moonstones. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I'm still not feeling good about last week's Dreamsnap. My outfit, Critter 1. Not feeling great about it. Bunch of random stuff in my inventory. What the heck? Not everything is getting put away right now. Still don't know what to do with those. Yeah, no, trust me, I was really disappointed in the backup object, I guess. The backup option, whatever. Well, that's what I need to do too. I need to check out Scrooge's store. Right, I'm not putting away fish right now. Not putting that away. This, I'm also not putting away right at this moment. I will need these. So let's go put gems away, just because I have so many gems on me. So we'll go up to the treasury floor. And if it's square... Actually, I can't even say if it's square, because I have other ones that were also in the same area. So just stop everywhere. Get everything out. Oh, emerald, emerald, emerald. Didn't mean to skip you there at the very end. I'm running around up here. It makes me feel like I should grab Wally's gifts real quick. Alright, Wally. Watch me scroll the whole way down to the bottom because they're in alphabetical order, since somebody didn't realize that. I just put that emerald away. Emerald, orange house leek, and a ring squash. Emerald, and we'll go get the ring squash. One of these for Wally, and then orange house leek back on the first floor. Well, apparently I have like no yellow bromeliads. I should be picking those up just in case I need them in the future. I did not get as much sleep last night. Alright. Is Wally waddling around here? Oh, there he is. There you go.
The number of friendly residents in this valley is...
Okay, I don't need to hang out with you anymore. You don't quite make the Chewbacca cut.
Goodbye.
Sorry, bud. I forgot. I'm done with Alice now. I need to move her house. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go to Storybook Vale. And we're gonna start at the Elysian Fields, and we're just kind of gonna wander around. See, Naboo is really, like, overgrown. But I don't know if I'm going for Naboo vibes or if I'm going for the Italian lake vibes. Or if I shouldn't go for either of those vibes. I don't know. Like, it's both deserty and very planty. So, I don't think this location is it, because I feel like I want to look down and out at something. And I don't have enough view of the water here. It's too thick. My original thought process was something like here. It's still not enough water view. There's like too much. I want up there. I want the water view. I'm now worried I'm not gonna get the water view. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get the water view up here. Can we angle it? That makes this look like a much larger... I don't think we're gonna be able to. I was really hopeful that I was going to make this area work, and now I'm feeling like I'm definitely not going to be able to make this area work like I wanted to. Like, to make it work, I'd need to be up here, or up here, because I want that view of the water. Can I move this? No, I can't. Okay. I was hopeful. I don't know. Now, if I should have been feeling this hopeful. Oh, I can't get rid of that either. Okay, well, I'm thinking this would be area 1. This, I'm gonna move temporarily, to there. It's not coming together how I was imagining it because I just don't have access to the water. And I want access to the water. Or at least more water. This is like too green though, and I didn't want too much greenery. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find like the place I'm envisioning in my head. Yeah, I don't know. Because the ruins aren't quite it either, I don't think. Like, I'd have to, like, really, like, movie magic it so that way you can't see the things in the background. Just want to see something real quick. I'm pretty sure I have it made. Yeah, I do have marble fencing made. I'm just curious. So beside the fact that it's floating, and the fish bubbles really bother me. Alright, let's move this forward. I wanted it as close to the edge as I could get it, but that's not really the vibe, is it? I need it to not be floating. That's still floating. Okay, it's gonna float no matter what. I don't know, I'm feeling like I should do it here. See, Wilted Flower Cottage. That's what I bought. I want this to be seen, like, off to the side or something. I don't want it to be the forefront. I don't think this is it. Might have to scrap Star Wars just because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get like the look I'm thinking about. Go back to those trees. Beach Island might be the solution. If we can block the coral. This might be like the best place to block the coral. Okay, fencing, marble fence. Wonderful. Although, this I actually might want. Can I not have this under the fence? Okay, kind of annoying, but whatever. I will make it work. Hate that they did this, that it's just randomly splattered around. I like understand, but I hate it. I will extend that as needed. Also, what the heck is this spacing? Why is the spacing built funny? Why is the spacing built funny? Why can't it just be spaced out evenly? I hate it. Okay, anyways. Oh, I don't want to go under foliage. I want to go under trees. And we're going to scroll a lot of the way down here. And I want, like, the big twisty tree. the small twisty tree. Large I mean, I probably want these. I'm gonna set them off here. That's not big enough. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. Can I squeeze this in here? Oh, I can. We'll figure it out. I need more, like, underbrushy plants. Does that match? Oh, that does match. Okay. And there's also ones that are this color. I'm trying to find things that match what is already in use. Like this. Although I think the problem is, like, right now is we are not getting anything, like, we're not gonna have anything that matches the theme. We don't have those, like, big leaves. I want those big leaves. Just have to be out in the water. Yeah, we don't have those big leaves. That's disappointing. I wish that matched. I really wish it had changed to match. It's not changing to match. Okay. Guess we'll see what the... Oh, this has got to move over. We're gonna run out of this, aren't we? Guess I need to be more careful. Alright, what can we get that looks similar to the Star Wars house that isn't the Naboo house? That matches, hopefully, the Dreamsnap category. Oh, well, we can have the Naboo sofa outside. Like, we can have that be like an outdoor sofa. No one's saying we can't do that. Let's pick this up and scooch it over. They're part of the table. Doesn't really look like they're part of the table, but they are part of the table. What? I'm gonna see about pausing animations. Or I wonder what kind of effect the mist is gonna have. Alright, we're gonna use that movie theater magic stuff where like things are gonna be hidden where we don't have to see them. Because they don't match the vibe. I don't know if that's gonna be picked up though. It is more than proven that having this crap places hidden where you can't see it will increase your rating. So we're just gonna take all the little things that no one's gonna be able to see and put it places. Let's hope that's still in the shot. see. I don't know what angle I'm taking this photo at yet. So far I can see things I didn't want to see, so that's not ideal. For instance, this. A lot of these are really big, bulky items that I don't want. See, none of these things scream space to me. Trying to understand the game's logic on, like, yeah, these are the things that we want you to put down as futuristic. You know what? I can use the fountain to block the ugly part of the... It's fine. Look, these popcorn buckets count if I can find somewhere to put them where they're not visible. That's not the vibe. Feel like that makes sense. Don't explain. I can't explain why. It just feels like it makes sense. Actually, that's kind of perfect because it helps. We only need one of everything, basically. Multiples don't count, but I can hide things behind that plant wall. Makes it feel more filled in depending on the angle. Wish I could move it over a smidge. I can probably get another one of these trees, maybe? No. I need a similar tree. That did not fill that hole. I needed that hole filled, and that tree did not fill that hole. That tree helps fill the hole. It's something. I don't really know if there's anything else. I mean, let's see here. This is the best camera angle to use, right? Do I need to move forward more? I think we need to move forward more. Alright. R2. $15, $19, $4, and $17. I would really appreciate if R2 would look up over here. Come here, buddy. I can pause the animation if he comes over here. I don't know what pose I like better. Probably the R2 come back here. Do we do it just like this, or do we want to pull out our lightsaber? But what's more important, the cute R2-D2 animation or the lightsaber? I don't know. It is tough. It's like part of me really wants this cute, like R2-D2 animation. The other part of me wants the lightsaber out. I love that you can still hear like the R2-D2 animations in the background. Oh, that time that animation did not pause. Oh, that's weird. I don't have a lot of futuristic things. Okay, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Furniture tags. Where is futuristic? Show me the futuristic things. Yeah, it doesn't look as good if R2 doesn't stay still. That's like half the problem. Do that. I don't think I want to put out the holo table, though. I guess I could put the holo table there. That's at least one more futuristic thing. Like, all the futuristic things... There are barely any futuristic things. So probably I don't want to, like, do anything else. Because I'm not going to put the Naboo bed outside. That's weird. Hold on. I think I need more, like, plants out in front. I need it to, like, Let me give myself like a squiggly shape to work with. That's gonna highly interfere with my photo taking, isn't it, though? Yeah, it is. Unless I take from this angle. But I need something that makes the ground not feel so empty. It feels so empty. I don't know. I'm not zooming in and out. Why am I not zooming in and out? See, that's way too much ground. What happened there? Oh, I didn't want to... No. See, now the foreground doesn't look as messy. Like, or not messy. It looks not as empty. We might just submit this one. And we'll continue thinking about it. But I don't think that one's terrible. Duties. Enter a Dreamsnaps contest. Enter a Dreamsnaps contest. Enter a Dreamsnaps contest. Oh, I forgot I was hanging out with Beast for a reason. Oops. Lol. See, this is the vibe I wanted, though. Like, I wanted it to feel like the water was right there. There was nothing beyond the railing there. This feels like a nice little cozy courtyard. Wait a second. I have to redo the Dreamsnap with that in the background, don't I? Okay. Come here, R2. So you have the R2 hologram in the background. Yeah. Didn't realize that turned on. Probably should know that. No, go back. Why does it do that? No! Okay, hold on. No, I paused. Stupid. Oh, no. Okay. Bring back the heart. Bring back the heart. Alright, if I do this, the heart is not gonna face the way I want it to. Is this better? I wish I could get the heart to face the way I want, but the heart doesn't pause. Like, when you pause the animation, it only pauses, like, yourself and him from moving, but his little heart doesn't stop rotating. But I think the sunset makes it better. Is the sunset worth not having the heart straight on towards the people viewing the Dreamsnap? I kind of think it is. What do you, Josh? You're the photographer. Do we think? I know it's a shame not both, but like, do we think the like lighting change and the sunset background is worth the sacrifice to the heart? The face isn't. My character's face is never fantastic. She always looks uncomfortable. I just want the color to stay. Like, why does it turn into that and then immediately turns into this? Like, that's not the same. Like, is sunrise any better? You think sunrise is better? Sunrise is better, okay. So let's switch to sunrise. Then I don't have to worry about it doing that weird thing. We good? We got the heart facing forward. The face is as good as it can get. I'm telling you, my character's face, she just always looks uncomfortable. That is definitely not how you spell Tatooine. I'm pretty sure it's Tatoonie. Oone? No. It's weird. It's weird spelling, but it's definitely not that. I know there's an I in there somewhere. Alright, we're submitting that one. I think the sun in the background helps. I think it helps, and I like the color. Tatooine. Okay, yeah. So I was significantly closer than you were. I just put the I in the wrong place. And then I corrected myself to that, which, you know. There we go. See, I want it to look like that all the time. That was so nice. Alright. We need to collect some shellfish. Alright. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna go try to do the secret quest that's in Alice's realm, because I skipped it last time. Because there was so much going on. So we're gonna try and do it this time. I think the sunrise slash sunset colors, because sunset was pain in the rear, I think the color goes really well with her dress. And I think that's one of the reasons this was like always one of my favorite Star Wars dresses. Which we've gone over this. I am super into like the costuming of like shows and stuff like that. If the costuming is crap, I'm not interested. And this dress, always one of my favorites. Always one of my favorites. Like, I know her dresses are like generally out there and stuff like that. This one, love this one. Okay. So we are looking for hidden keys. I don't know where said hidden keys are. Do we think I can go fishing here? The answer is no. Can't interact with you anymore. Alright, you're pointing me this way. I think these guys just show us to the exit. Or like to the castle or whatever. So here's one of the locks. It just says open storage, and I open storage and there's nothing in there. And then there's one straight ahead. This is like the same situation though. Like, I used this key to unlock it and there was nothing in there. It's real suspicious that this like just ends. But I felt like I had, like, checked everything super well, so I don't know where these keys could possibly be. There's another lock here. Open storage, nothing. See, we need these different size mushrooms. I need the little baby mushrooms. Please and thank you. Cause yeah, like we tried checking back here and there was nothing back here. I'm waiting to get this silly tree in the store. Which I should actually check my store today. I've not checked my store yet. If we come back here, there's a key slot here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, see? Nothing. There's nothing in there. I just unlocked it. That's unfair. Heck, did I? Okay. Alright, there's definitely another way to walk back there. That doesn't do anything for me. I don't know what I could be missing. I also wish the cards would go away now that I'm technically done. Yeah, that just gives access to this, that opens this. Is it just a dead end over here? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't know where these extra keys are. Excuse me? Okay. Okay, bud. Okay. Guess you didn't like being touched in the butt. Is there anything I missed in here? I think there was a lock here. But this key that has unlocked everything else. Was it called the Curious Key before, or did it change names? I don't remember it being called Curious Key. I remember it being called something else. Hold on, go back to the beginning of this. Because I'm assuming they happen in some sort of order. So we're missing something in the maze. Which I know there was one in the maze, I just can't remember where. Yeah, we use this, and the key turned into the Curious Key. Okay. I'm not crazy, the key is changing names. Had to verify. Somewhere else in here, there is another lock. Don't remember where it was. Let's go check by that other guard. Excuse me? Okay, getting past that man is supposed to be impossible. Good to remember. There is definitely some way in there, right? Though? Because I feel like the key is Next keyhole is probably in there. That's a very sus hole. Maybe not. Guessing not. Alright. See if we can remember how to do this. So my problem is, like, I don't know what is explorable and what is not explorable. I feel like... Just reset me, please. When I look it up, it just says it's on the left side of the Queen's Garden. So we're on the Curious Key. Uncanny Key. Go back to the beginning. Hold on. Also, the images that I'm looking at make no sense. This is gonna be an adventure and a half. Uh-oh. I forgot about that. That's my bad. Oh my gosh, all I have to do is backtrack. It's right here. Alright. Curious Key now becomes the Uncanny Key. Now we progress through the maze. We progress for a while. Seriously, bud? Okay. So now... Ah, there. Oh. I'm hoping that this is the last one. It sent me the whole way back here. I'm gonna cry a little bit. Okay. Now it should be this one. Yeah. I just got lucky when I started this apparently and just put the key in the right order. Okay, so now am I good here? In storage. That's all it was, boys and girls. That was so complicated. It's the maze. Having to do the maze like over and over again. That's what has driven me insane. But we got the large teacups. We're at 43 out of 62. Okay. So I can't just leave this way. Okay. I will leave. Get me out of here. Please and thank you. I at least know how to get out of here easy. I know when this like came out, I was reading online and a lot of people were getting like lost and confused in this part. And I think I caught on really quickly that it was just a 3x3, so it wasn't that hard. Okay. So I have to find a villager to hang out with for a little bit, but I am going to... Yeah, that's true. It makes it fit the world design. But I am going to take a real quick break and I'll be right back. hath returned. Alright. Mike, you're right
Hey
here.
there!
Let's hang out. I'm not actually gonna do anything with you. I just need you to follow me for 4 minutes, right? Collect shoreline shellfish. Give gifts to a blonde. I cannot be bothered right now because only certain blondes count as blondes. So apparently Alice isn't considered a blonde and Rapunzel isn't considered a blonde for this situation. I don't know why. So I know Kristoff is one of them. I don't know if Elsa is one of them. I have to look it up. It's stupid. We can open memories and I can craft the elixirs though. See what rewards I can get. What bonus rewards can I get? Oh. I'm behind. What did I say I was gonna do? Pick up memory orbs, right. Hey, True Bad! I already have Alice completely done. I am just waiting for Cheshire Cat to be fully implemented. And I've been enjoying all of the Star Wars stuff. I have spent too many moonstones on Star Wars things, and I'm still debating buying the Jedi robes. Game's not giving me a break. Wants me to spend all my moonstones. Okay, I just need to make 3 of these. We'll probably make the fishing bait, and I'll probably just make 3 of them. Because I honestly use these, I think, the most, because I don't like fishing. Yeah, that's basically where I am. I'm waiting for Cheshire Cat and Storybook Vale Part 2. My plan is once I'm done with the Star Path here, I'm going to go spend a lot of time in Storybook Vale because I have a lot of Dreamlight, well, I guess Storybook Magic duties to do. So I figured we would just spend a ton of time working on that once I'm done with the Star Path. I want the rest of the fairies stuff. Okay. Mike, am I done hanging out with you yet?
As usual.
Also, I know I have memory orbs lying places. Apparently not over here. I have a ton of things hoarded. I just don't have... Like, I'm always short on Dreamlight. I'm always short on, like, the Storybook Magic. I think the thing I have the most of right now is the Time-Bending Mist, and even that I don't have as much as I would like to of that. Oh, here's one. And of course it's not a new one. Why would we get a new one? Oh, I need to feed fish. Not fish, turtles. Hitting the wrong button. I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted to track that duty. See if I can get some seaweed here real quick. Yeah, my plan is to, once we get more characters, so like Alice I made gardening because she is the last gardener I needed to get like the first like lowest amount of chance at +9 while gardening. So I knew I wanted one more gardener. Alice makes sense as a gardener. I put her there. Basically, everyone else I get from here on out, though, I'm probably going to make time bending because I use the time bending mist so much. So I want to keep it that way, I guess. It's so much easier to get it when you have a ton of people there. See, I used to have, like, everybody under mining. Now I just have enough mining people that I get, like, +4 on a decent occasion. But I have, like, a decent collection of all of the base game gems. I still need more DLC gems. I just haven't gotten to the point where I've spent a lot of time in the DLC worlds yet to have a mass collection of those things. Mike. Oh, you get like the plus. Oh, you have a ton of people in your mining skill. I'm assuming then you just sell gems for all of your money. That way you don't have to worry about gardening. That's why I went with the more people on gardening, was because pumpkins are a good way to make money. And it's kind of like a set it and forget it, so that way I didn't have to worry about doing it constantly. Just says feed turtles their favorite. It doesn't say they have to be different turtles. Oh, spend time with a villager. I don't need Mike following me around anymore. Oval gems. There is another turtle hanging around, so I will save that last one for the other turtle. I feel like I have something stuck in my throat. Oh, Michael, come here.
Everyone here is so
I don't
nice.
need you following me around. That, and honestly, with like the star paths and having people follow me around. Oh, here's the other turtle. I really just don't worry about having gems. Hello, turtle. I have all of the turtles. The point where I'm at is I need to feed turtles their favorite food 90 times to finish that Dreamlight task. And like, I got all of my critters into the 70s and then like stopped plaguing daily to make sure I got everything. Oh, there's a lot of gifting ones to do. They're my least favorite. I do need this though. Yeah, I have all of the critters right now. I'm just... Oh, no, I don't want to go in Ariel's house. I'm just at that point where I have to feed them 90 times to complete those duties. Which is kind of a pain and gets really tedious. I have a, like, entire go chest in my house that is just food for critters, so when I get on, at least when I used to get on in the morning, I would go around, feed the critters, and clean up the island. But, like, doing that for the base game and the DLCs, and I mean, I didn't even, like, clean up the DLCs half the time, it was just feeding the critters in the DLC. Like, we were looking at, like, an hour-and-a-half to 2-hour process. It is not a quick process to run around to all of the locations, find all the critters, and just clean up your valley. So that's why, like, it got really tiring, because I did that for, like, 3 weeks in a row. And it was like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Gotta take a break, and I just have not gotten back into the routine. But, like, I only have, like, at least at the base game critters, I only really have to feed them, like, 20 more times. And there's generally 2 critters a day in each area during the time frame that I get on. So, like, when I think about it, I only have to do it 10 more days in a row. Oh, that is, like, the worst bug. And I was super hopeful that they were gonna fix it. And they have not fixed it. Don't have shellfish that I can collect anymore. Mine for gems. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for more memory orbs. Guess I don't have any more memory orbs. Oh, did it work for me, John? I honestly didn't check because I didn't know how to sign up for it, and it was on my to-do list to ask you how to do it later. Over our K-pot that we're gonna be having. It did. Okay. That's good. Please tell me this was like the last time I have to do collect memory orbs. 20 opal gems. Oh, I just did 10 square gems. I need to do 20 opal gems. Alright. Do I have a mining buddy over here? I think Kristoff is a mining buddy. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Come here, come here.
Hello. Huh.
Let's hang out. Yeah, when I tried looking it up before I started streaming, that's kind of how it seemed, is whoever is, like, has the admin permissions to do it, which, like, has to be someone who owns the server, I think, or, like, has the permissions that are the same as the owner, I guess, in theory. They have to manually add people in, because I went to try to look it up, and it definitely seemed like it was an owner-level thing that he had done, and I'm like, okay, I can't do that. That's a question for John. Mindless, thank you. These are not brown gems. Oh, we're not gonna get any brown gems, are we? It's a square gem. That's a square. That's not it. I do have my vacuums set to level 3 on my main valley. It does not help with collecting the rocks, though, unfortunately. Or the things that you have to, like, mine or dig up. That's an amethyst. Wait, did I get a tourmaline? Oh, I did get a tourmaline. Okay. That one I wanted. We got 1 brown gem. Success, I guess. 1 of 20. Collecting everything with the vacuums, though, comes back to the issue of, like,
So good to see
my mist count is limited. Ooh, this is gonna be a round gem. Thank you. I heard... Oh, Nala ran away. Okay. I was about to say I heard her. I really wish it would count the extra ones that you get from having a buddy with you. Make my life so much easier. Just from my personal collection. That one's square. That one's square. Alright, now I need the beach shells to spawn in a little faster. Yeah, we got a whole one shell that has spawned in. That's not super helpful. Ooh, here's round. I will take that. And also another round gem. Beach is nice because both of the gems you can get are round, except for onyx, since you in theory get that everywhere. That one, unfortunately, is very square. Although I do want the onyx gems. The onyx gems are very helpful. I wish you could turn the night shards into onyx. You can turn onyx into night shards. I think I would really appreciate if you could do vice versa as well. Because I have plenty of night shards and nothing to do with them. So it'd be really, really cool. You'll be able to disassemble when we get Cheshire Cat. Although that doesn't help build Onyx. Unfortunately. Yeah, I have like half a chest of the night shards and half a chest of the dream shards. I mean, not quite half a chest. I think it's more of like a third of a chest. Oh, it started raining.
It's almost like we stepped in.
But like at least the pink shards, and like I'm not one to do it, at least they can be turned into dreamlight magic, which is at least useful. That was just coal. I don't want just coal, that's really boring. I can never remember the name of the gem, the orange one. I need the orange one. I mean, I need iron while I'm here, that's at least useful, but I really need the orange gem. Thank you, sir. And I guess coal is nice. I was like running out of coal at one point in time, but that was before I realized you could just infinitely buy it from Kristoff's stall, and now coal is like really unamusing. Citrine, yes, that's the orange one. I always forget what it's called. It also, like, just half the time does not strike me as an orange gem. Come here. There we go. Look at that, citrine. We remembered its name, so it decided to come out. Both of the gems we can get here are round. Yeah, because we can get Peridot and Garnet. And of course I got an Onyx, the thing I said that, like, ideally in this situation I don't want. I mean, I want it, but I don't want it for this Star Path quest. That was just a bunch of rock. I promise I have a ton of rock. I think I'm gonna do it one of these times. I'm going to redo my Peaceful Meadows. But if I redo my Peaceful Meadows, my thing is Mike and Sully's house needs somewhere else to go. I don't like it. It doesn't fit in with anything else, and it makes me want to banish them like I've banished Penelope. It feels a little harsh, but I just don't have anything that goes with the building. And I like having like my little neighborhoods and stuff like that, and it doesn't match anything. Doesn't match. Out of food again. Alright, give me Garnet. That's a rock. Alright, do we think this Alice rabbit hole is staying here as like a permanent addition, or do we think it's gonna go away? Because I mean, it's not super in the way. It's because it's not that big of a deal. This, on the other hand, this is new. This used to not stick out like this. Because they definitely just like copy-pasted from that corner over there. Because it has the same face in the rock. R2, I love you, but I didn't want to pet you. I wanted to pick up the stick. I also have debated getting rid of my maze. Which I like my maze. Like, no hate to my maze. This is a square gem. This is unfortunate. No hate at all to my maze. I just think if I had to, I guess I would put Mike and Sully there. Why? Why all the square gems? I need round. Yeah, see this rock has the face.
Wow, you're a really good leader for this valley.
I'm trying to think of who the other blondes are. Without looking at the menu. I know I can look at the menu and find out what color hair everyone has. Just trying to see if I can remember off the top of my head. Does Nala count as a blonde? Nala count as a blonde? I mean, look at that. Kristoff is the same. His hair is the same color as Nala. Can we consider Nala a blonde game? That'd be great if we could do that. Since you won't count the obvious blondes for some reason. Oh. Uh-oh. I ran out of food. This is a really inconvenient time to have run out of food. Okay, that's just gold. That's fine. All better. Okay, there's no... I'm assuming diamonds are diamond-shaped. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 3 blondes. Is Elsa considered a blonde in this situation? Because I thought I saw people complaining that Rapunzel didn't count as a blonde. And neither did Alice. So who else is a blonde? Elsa's hair is white. I wouldn't consider Elsa a blonde. I don't know. I am conflicted. I have it on my Dreamlight app. I'll have to look at it on my
I don't think my
Dreamlight app
ancestors
then.
ever imagined.
Really?
this way
The
for
shellfish haven't respawned yet? Oof. Alright, let's see. Who is considered a blonde? Tell me. Dreamlight guide. I need to update my Star Path progress anyways. Enter Dreamsnap contest, feathered friends, square gems we've done. Serve hungry customers, spend time with a villager. Okay, wait, it says Kristoff, Elsa, and Rapunzel. But I heard some people saying she didn't count. I don't know. I will try giving her gifts, and if she doesn't count, it stinks, but I know people are still annoyed that Alice doesn't count because... But I think, for me, it makes sense that they didn't count Alice in the sense of, like, Alice had her own Give a Curious Villager Gifts one. So they don't want to double up on giving gifts to her, which I also kind of think is a little silly, because that's part of what people are focusing on right now, but to each their own. I wonder how long it takes the shellfish to respawn. Alright, how far along are we with this duty? 14 out of 20. Complete boutique challenges. How many do I have to go, like, past this? Oh, I still have 14 after this. Okay. We still have a little bit to go. Just a little bit. Okay, this will be... Oh, this is inconvenient. This is really terribly inconvenient. Oh, I did it. Okay. It was convenient in the fact that, like, I knew if it was good, I was going to complete that duty early, but it was just a really inconvenient spawn location. Alright, let's go feed some hungry customers. Well, that's awkward. Only Mickey is here and hungry. Well, Mickey.
Hiya, pal.
I have your order. You know, when I was thinking of who are the blondes in the game, I was sitting here arguing with myself that Daisy was a blonde. And I'm like, no, Daisy is a duck. Daisy does not have blonde hair. Do you know why I'm thinking that Daisy has blonde hair? Because in Kingdom Hearts, pretty sure Kingdom Hearts, no, I'm thinking of, I mean, she might also have the wig in Kingdom Hearts. I can't remember. But in the 3 Mouseketeers, she has blonde hair. She has, like, Alice-styled blonde hair. And that's why I'm, like, trying to sit here arguing with myself. Like, no, Daisy has blonde hair. She is the blonde. She is one of the blonde. No. Okay, now I have to look it up. Does Daisy and Kingdom Hearts have blonde hair? Do we even see Daisy? No, okay, so in Kingdom Hearts she doesn't have blonde hair. So yeah, it's the 3 Mouseketeers. She has blonde hair. She doesn't count towards being a blonde. Grilled Koi Gyro. Go to recipes, search grilled koi gyro. I'll do that one then. And persimmon smoothie and sand stew. Persimmon smoothie and sand stew. persimmon smoothie, I'm gonna remember a lot better. So let's do the sand stew. I don't like that one. Dune hopper is a fish. Yeah, there. Sandfish. That's a sandfish, that makes sense. Sandworm? Oh no, can I not make it? I don't have any no, there's no way. I have a ton of sandworms. Right, fine. Persimmon smoothie instead. I'm pretty sure I have a bunch. There's no way I used a bunch of them. Just plain yogurt and persimmon. I have 110 of them. They're here. They're here. They're here. That's nope. Back to stupid sand soup or stew or whatever it is. Let's grab it. Here. Sandworm. Okay. Dune hopper. Sandfish. Any vegetable and any spice. Present you a vegetable. And I present you a spice. That was terrible. I'm at least gonna give you the food gift. Where is your chia seed bread? There it is. Play and leap. You always want weird things, Kristoff.
Woohoo!
See, I just still want to understand, why is Elsa considered a blonde? And, Alice is not considered a blonde? Alright, let's see if we're gonna be able to find Elsa, because it says she's in the cave. We're gonna walk in the cave. She's not gonna be in the cave. We're gonna have to walk out of the cave. Oh my god, she's in the cave.
Should I turn this rain to snow?
There you go. Have your gross fish gyro. Yellow nasturtium is the other thing you want. Okay. I need to go feed people at the restaurant. But I would like to find Rapunzel first. Should be here, outside of her house.
Look, rain! I'm actually standing in the rain!
Orange star lily and red demon snippet.
Ah,
That's fine. Not showing me the new things. sand stew, right? Yeah. Look, I see it. I see it. It won't get rid of the orange. That's super annoying. Alright, I just need to go to this restaurant and feed the people who are there. I appreciate that the people who are in the restaurant will only ask for things you know how to make. I also hate that a mashed potato is called puree. Just call it mashed potatoes.
Hello.
Just please call it mashed potatoes. That's not... I don't think of mashed potatoes when I think of puree. When I think of puree, I think of baby food.
Uh-huh. Until we meet again.
I don't know. I also just, for some reason, can't think of Jafar eating mashed potatoes. Just seems unnatural. Blue cheese! She's curled up back there. She's hiding. She's hiding like a little baby. Oh, I see one. Please tell me there are more. There's one of each. Stitch, I did not see you go around. Did you just go through your fence? Did you just go through your backyard? Or your front yard? I guess like it was nothing. I don't appreciate this weather game. I really don't. It's kind of gross and dreary. But that's fine. I might take this as an opportunity to go ahead and jump off the game because I have some things to do before we head out. So I'm just gonna have to give them their gifts later. Like I said, it's so tedious. I hate doing it. I wish Alice counted as having blonde hair. Actually, that's what I should check. I gave out 4 gifts? Okay, yeah, so Rapunzel does count. Why was somebody... I don't know why some people were saying... Of course you can't see it because it's behind me. But it does say that I handed out 4 gifts, and I did hand out 4 gifts. Somebody was saying Rapunzel didn't count, and they were upset about it on a forum. Because they were like, I paid extra for the DLC, so I should be able to get advantage, blah, 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 blah. We do. We do. It says 4 out of 10. Or 4 out of 20 for me. So, like I said, I think the only reason Alice isn't being considered a blonde is from the aspect of there's already been, at this point in the star path for me, a spot where it was like, hey, give gifts to a curious villager. And from looking ahead on my list, it looks like there is once again going to be a situation where it was like, hey, give gifts to a curious villager. I think the next one you have to gift more, and I think it encompasses both Alice and Cheshire Cat. So that makes sense. And I figure they probably don't want to have her in there as an option 3 times. So, like, to me, it makes sense. Oh, there's a whole... I forgot there's a whole second page before we get to that. I thought I was so close. I want the garden teapot house. I want to make my overgrown fairy area. It's okay. We're close. We're working on it.
I've completed my mission.
Just very much in a, like, I'm gonna have to get on tonight. Give people gifts. And figure it out from there. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow with Hello Kitty Island Adventure because there was a huge update to that. Like, massive update to that. So, we've got a lot to do. I'll see you guys tomorrow.